Hey, Dre'Mont. Could you just take us through the way the defense performed today, especially the defensive line, a few sacks, yourself included, and just being able to slow them down?
We just knew it was one of those games where we needed to, nut up a little bit and then shut things down because which happens all the time in the NFL. Offense still is trying to get rolling. It's only week 2, and, they needed us a little bit, and we stepped up.
Dre'Mont, 2 for you. One, what was working so well for you in particular? And then secondly, just kind of what's the mentality on those final 2 drives as they're driving to try to tie the game?
Working so well with me was the game plan. They called it. I was able to execute it. It's a big testimony to how smart we got, how smart the coaches are that we have, from Coach Dick's son up into Coach E, and they're calling a hell of a game, and I'm just doing my part.
In those last 2 drives, what was the mentality there?
Mentality was to shut things down. We knew we couldn't be comfortable. We're only up 7. There's a lot of football left to be played, and that team was moving the ball pretty well. I mean, the Texans are a really good team, regardless of the record right now being 0-1-1.
Dre'Mont, I know most of the penalties came on the offensive end, but how deflating is it to see all those flags on the field?
It's not deflating. We understand that it's very early in the week right now. It's only week 2, going to week 3 now. I can't really say too much because I got a face mask. I mean, I think it was BS, but at the end of the day, I got that penalty too. So I got to be better at watching where my hands go. And the offense is going to pick it up. They're gonna find their P's and Q's and get everything together to where they're not committing so many penalties.
Dre'Mont, it's only 2 games that Coach Evero's called, but does he seem like he's pretty comfortable with what he's dialing up for y'all?
I mean, I hope I don't sound too biased, but I think he's a top 3 DC right now. I mean, his defense is looking like a top 3 defense from dark side up into the back end. We're looking shut down through and through.
What has maybe Randy brought to this team? We've seen it through 2 games. He's forced a couple fumbles and obviously really good in the pass rush. What has he just brought to this team?
Just a new approach and edge. I know these past couple years, Vaughn has that edge, but he's not super talkative with the edge. Chubb, he plays rough and dirty. Not dirty, but he plays rough and tough, and so does RG. And Randy's a crazy mofo. I mean, I don't know him like I know him.
Dre'Mont, can you speak to kind of the belief that you guys had that if you kept getting those stops and gave the offense a chance that Russ was going to eventually kind of make things happen and get the win?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of faith in number 3. This man makes $250 million, so I have a lot of faith in him by default. So I wasn't really worried about him going out there and not doing his thing. Being a fan and seeing Russ over the years do his thing, it has been inspiring. And to see him live, with adversity, knowing that, things are not rolling, and he always kept his composure. It's a great testimony to how he prepares every day. He's consistent. He's the same Russell Wilson every day I get.
Anything else? Good. Thanks, Dre'Mont.